Kia ora koutou katoa, ko Rebecca Toku Inoa. My name is Rebecca, and I am a senior groundwater scientist from Greater Wellington Regional Council, and I'm calling in to talk to you today about 3D aquifer mapping. An aquifer is a layer of sand or gravel that holds or transports water below ground. Groundwater is what I consider the eho of fresh water, or the heart of fresh water. Um, Groundwater is connected to wetlands, it's connected to rivers, it's connected to lakes, and it's connected to the land. And understanding groundwater better will help us make better decisions about water. And this is especially important when you consider that climate change predictions say average temperatures in the Wairarapa will keep increasing over time over the coming decades, potentially resulting in water shortages. So whenever the water that you can see is running short, it's very important to understand the water that you can't see underground, called groundwater. So a helicopter is going to be flying with a large hoop underneath it. Through that hoop is an electric current. The current generates an electromagnetic field and sends it down into the ground. The rocks and soil kind of feel that current and get a little energy, and they send that energy as a secondary current back out, and that is what is recorded. It says, I'm a sand and gravel, or I'm a clay and silt, or I'm a rock. And that's what we are mapping. Is the material electrically conductive, or is it electrically resistive? The aquifer material is resistive, or a poor conductor of energy. So that's what you want to see if you want to know where the aquifer is. And the material that is electrically conductive is the clays and silts. And that's what you would use like with modeling clay. You don't get much water through that. So it tells us where the aquifer is not. And between those two, we map that difference and make a map showing where everything is under the ground. The survey is going to bring us more knowledge than we've ever had before on our aquifers. Currently, we rely on records from drilling and what materials are found, but that's very limited information, and it just tells us what's going on at one point in the aquifer and only as deep as the well is drilled. So each signal, as the helicopter flies along, acts as a virtual borehole, and it sends us a ping down into the ground as it flies across. And it'll give us a detailed coverage horizontally and also to depths that we've never been before. After the data is collected, GNS Science will process the data and create a resistivity model of the entire valley. Using the knowledge of GNS Science and Greater Wellington scientists, a 3D lithology map of the Ruamahanga Valley will be created. So we'll get a map showing the different layers, subsurface layers of the sand, rock, gravel, silts, and clays, all the way across the Wairarapa Valley. This will take about 2 years, and once it's done, it'll be put online so that everyone can have access to this information.